this is I Do Damage and welcome back to the channel. In this last Epoch video, I want to talk about and do a follow-up of my impressions and thoughts of patch 0.7.3, which released on September 28th. I will have the link down in the description below for my full patch breakdown video. I just want to share my thoughts on the story after playing through one time, which did take less than an hour. And I also did some other stuff. I didn't do any crazy deep builds or anything like that yet. But let's go ahead and start. I want to tell you guys that the new chapter, Chapter 6, is... I don't know if it's just because it's brand new, but I was shocked by it. The whole stream, the whole time I was just commenting on the new monsters, the new dungeons, the new maps and tiles. Just overall amazing. I don't know, it almost feels like a whole new game at sometimes with some of the mobs that I'm fighting and just the way they look and stuff like that. The last boss was amazing, and I'm not going to spoil it, but it is up on Twitch if you do want to check out the VOD of the last boss. But now, I know that we got a lot of new skill trees, and I'm going to be upfront with you guys. I haven't spent a lot of time with really very many of them. However, the one that I did spend some time with was Ring of Shields for the Sentinel, and I'm going to say overall this skill is pretty cool, and it's saved my life a few times. And really I was trying to build a Forge Master to use the new Forge Strike ability to sneak that into a build and kind of play around with that tree, but I didn't get high enough level to actually get Forge Strike. But the build that I was playing, I was aiming for a flashy fire build, right? Because fire builds are always awesome, like I said in my last Epoch video. But anyway, we got some fire shields going, and it looked really cool, and it was pretty fun. Spin to win type build. I enjoyed it. I'm sure there's a lot more when it comes to more of the new skill trees, but this is all I can really comment on for right now. The next system that got added into the patch that I want to talk about was the respec system. So as you know, on last Epoch, each skill has its own skill tree, and you can level it up to a maximum level of 20. And before this new patch, if you messed up one talent point and wanted to redo anything in that tree, you had to despecialize and start back at level 1 and level it all the way back up to 20, and it felt pretty bad. But in this new patch, and I touched on it a little bit in my last Epoch video that I made before this one, and I just wanted to explain a little bit more in depth of how it works and that I've actually used it. So the way that it works now is, it doesn't matter, at any level of a skill you can use it. But what it does is you go and you click respec, you can either despecialize like you did before, or you can choose to just take out 1 point. And you can take out 1 point from a node. It can't be a node that connects to one further on that it requires, you know what I mean? You can take back points, but it de-levels your skill, meaning that you're going to have to regain that level and that skill to earn back your points. So if you've messed up, 8 points like I did in one of the skills, you'll have to unlearn those 8 points and then gain 8 more levels on that skill to earn the points back. So overall, it's better than it was before. I'll agree with that. I don't think it's perfect by any means, but I like it in the sense that you really have to kind of plan, and that your choice actually really kind of matters if you're thinking about your time spent leveling up skills, right? The last topic I want to touch on and do a follow-up on here is the quality of life additions to the game we've seen. So when I first started up last Epoch with this new update, the very first thing I saw was the title screen, and it just looked like just this awesome, clean, it looked like just clean. It looked like almost a new game in a way. Just the artwork behind, and then the little purple spinny thing on last Epoch didn't seem to like lag like it used to. It was just like, it just all looked really clean and crisp. That's really nice to see. The buff icons that we see on the toolbar now are super helpful. So sometimes when I'm like, for instance, I had a slow effect, and I'm like, when is the slow going to be over? I just looked down and said, oh, okay, I got 2 ticks of it left. Good to go. So you can kind of plan, and it really does help out the moment-to-moment gameplay, I feel. Also, they added new uniques. I didn't come across any of the new uniques, but the fact that they're adding more items to try to have more diverse builds is definitely welcome. And that's pretty much going to be it for this video, guys. I just wanted to get this out. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do like and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Do you think it's meant to be? Does it feel like letting go? Can I spend some energy? it till the